Hello, Sagittarius family. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. This message is for the month of May 2024 and for placements of sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Sagittarius. If you have those placements, this message may be for you. However, do keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages may resonate. So if you're interested in doing a deeper dive, for yourself, you can look in the description box below. I do provide private readings, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to find my pricing and availability. And again, if these messages don't resonate, take what does and leave what doesn't. I'm sure there is enough information here that will be helpful to all of you, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Celtic cross today. I'm going to take myself off screen so we can concentrate on your cards. And then at the very end, I'll put myself back on screen and I'm going to give you your your final three messages from the Indigo Goddess deck. Now, this deck is typically mostly about money, career, and life. So I feel like those messages really tie up the reading for us, okay? So if you're new to my channel, I'd really love it if you would like and subscribe. All it is a click of a button. It notifies you when I've dropped new content. It helps my community grow, and we would love to have you join us. Okay, Sagittarius. So without any further ado, I am going to go ahead and start laying out your cards. Put my glasses on so I can see well. And let's see what Spirit has in store for you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, believe it or not, this does represent Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands represents you as well, Sagittarius. And then we have Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. So you have a lot of Pentacles energy here today, Sagittarius, especially right in the very center of your reading. And then we finalize with this six. I feel as though this reading may mostly be about job, career, looking for something new potentially, because we do have this Seven of Cups here as well, something that would really light you up, make you feel better about where you are going. Well, let's just get started and see where the cards take us. So in the very center of your reading, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I understand that Sagittarius is a fire sign. However, this queen does represent Sagittarius energy. And this queen is about patience and understanding. So this could be feminine energy. This is my queen that is self-made. She knows how to attain wealth. She knows how to create a beautiful home. She is into her physical security. And as you can see, she's focusing on her money. She's focusing on that pentacle right there. The other thing about her is that she is a natural healer. She's a very warm, kind individual. So I feel as though this is representing your energy right now, where your focus is mainly on creating this physical wealth and security for yourself. Now, the other thing that the pentacles do represent is health. So some of you may also be focusing on strengthening your health or moving towards better health, something along those lines, okay? But I do feel as though she's representing you. Now, if you're a male listening to this message, it isn't really a gender-specific reading. It is feminine energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy. So just embrace the idea of what she's representing. And really what she's representing here is, by the way, there is a bunny right here. So I would say this is also representing fertility. I just noticed that for the first time. that this is representing fertility. So if you are wanting a child, now would be the time in the month of May to have creating such a beautiful bundle of love. Okay, now what's crossing over you? So this is either helping or hindering you, right? Pages usually represent younger people. The page in tarot or the page in the court back in the day when we had kings and queens. Pages represented the messengers. The king would send the pages to deliver messages to, people within the realm or whatever it may be. This situation, though, I feel as though it is an opportunity for those of you who are looking for a new role, a new job. It feels as though you will be able to find something if you were to look. I feel as though this opportunity that would be coming in is actually quite a positive opportunity for you. It could be that you're waiting for a message. Maybe you've already gone on interviews. Maybe you've already submitted your resumes and you're just waiting for an opportunity to go to interview. But I do feel as though there is this opportunity there. And it looks as though if that is the case, that you will be victorious because we do have that in your distant future coming in for you, okay? Now, the other thing about a pages are about a new path, a new direction. It could say that you are going to be making these changes within your career sector into something that you are going to feel more resonant with, okay? And I really do feel as though a lot of this reading has to do with career. So there we go. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Right now, you are just focusing very deeply on completing your tasks, on your job, your space. You are one of those overachievers. You're one of those people that goes above and beyond. You do burn the midnight candles, so sometimes you'll even take work home to get it done or completed because you have a dedication and a level of commitment to your job. And those are all very beautiful energies to have. The thing that I will say is that if you are in a situation in your job where you work for yourself, let's say you're an entrepreneur or you are self-employed, I feel as though you do have very good work coming in, but it feels as though a project will be coming to an end here shortly that will allow you to continue on to a next project. And I do feel as though work will be lining up for those of you who are in that situation, okay? It feels as though you do get a lot of recognition for the quality of work that you do, that you are being recognized for that energy, because we do have later in your reading this Six of Wands here that is talking about victory, that you are being successful, okay? So what is supporting or you is this Eight of Swords. Now, the thing about the Eight of Swords is this is all self-imposed thought. She has got this blindfold over her and she's all tied up. Now, to me, this means that some of you are overthinking, that you're overanalyzing, that you may be looking at different things, not knowing how to start a project or where to start, where to go, what do I do? And for me, I feel as though she could easily get out of the situation, right? The tide here is out. You can see that there's earth and there's water. So it's like she has this opportunity that if she were just to use that sword, she could actually slide her hands up and down that sword to get those minds off of her, and she'd be able to reach off and take off that blindfold. The other thing about eights, though, is eights are overcoming obstacles of some kind. And as it is swords, it's either the way that you're communicating. Maybe right now you are really having a hard time with communication, or you're not exactly sure how to communicate your thoughts at this time. Or it is that you are just having an overactive imagination, or you're having an overactive mind. So I feel as though this is all self-imposed. I think that if you flip the script, I think that you will be much better off. So when anything that's coming in that is telling you that can't do it, you just turn around and say you absolutely can do it and you will find a way. And I feel that it will be beneficial for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so what is in your past or your immediate past is the Knight of Wands. Now, for me, the Knight of Wands is about charging ahead towards the things that are your passion or your things that give you great inspiration, that allow you to express your creativity. It feels like you have taken this action. Salamanders do represent the fire energy, which is all about you, Sagittarius. So I feel as though many of you are just charging towards your dreams. And that this energy right here is really beneficial for you, even though it is in your immediate past. I do feel as though you're still working through this energy. But for me, this is really saying that you have really kicked it up a notch and that you are really moving towards those things that bring you a lot of insight, intuition, motivation, and passion. You are coming into your near future here with this Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is being spoiled for choice. The other thing about this card is it's my smoke and mirrors, meaning that, not all of these cups have beautiful things in them. Like, yeah, because this guy, there's a dragon here, and there's a snake there, and there's a chopped off floating head over here, and like there's all this stuff. Now, there are jewels. And there is a castle and there is a laurel leaf here, which does represent success. But the thing about this card that I always say is that whatever is coming towards you, meaning that you're going to have these opportunities that are really going to make you feel quite emotional about these choices. And the thing that I'm going to say is you're going to want to go with the one that most resonates with your heart, your gut, and then your mind, that makes the most sense for you. Okay. Sevens typically are energies of gaining some type of an experience, or it's also a opportunity for you to gain additional experience. So regardless of what you choose, as long as you choose it with the intention that it is going to make you feel really happy and really excited about those opportunities, I think that you will be just fine. Because your next card, of course, is the victory card. And this is your, distant future. So this would be, later in the month. And basically, this is your victory card. You're going to be on your high horse. You're going to be taking your victory lap. People are being, recognizing you. You have your laurel leaf here on top of your head. And then you've also got it here on the wand that you're carrying. People are recognizing you. You are being, you're having accolades for your contributions and for the things that you do. So you are being recognized. And I feel as though you can utilize whatever this recognition is during your interview process, as well as during your process of going for a raise of some kind. Okay. If you are the type of person that, has people tell you, recognize you. What I used to do when I was working was I would keep a folder of all the accolades that I would give. And then at the end of the year, when it was time to do my evaluation, I would pull all those out and I would make sure that my supervisor was aware, for one thing, that I was paying attention to those things. And for another, that he was completely aware, he or she was completely aware of those as well. So for your closest relationships, I see that my fiery Sagittariuses have this King of Wands here. Now, the King of Wands energy is that fiery, passionate, motivated king. Now, he is one that leads. He's quite comfortable in his skin. He is not one to sit on his laurels. He is the type of an individual that has fire and passion, and he will push forward towards the things that he's looking for or the things that he wants. He is also one of those people that are very warm, very kind, He will inspire you. He will push you to your limit. So if this is your significant other, or if this is your potential boss, or this is someone, let's say, that's even higher up in your company that you look up to, I feel as though this guy sees everything. So even though you might not think that you're on his radar, you definitely are on his radar. And it feels as though this person, if this is related to your job, is someone that will champion you. This is not a person that is a backstabber or any of those things. But if you can develop a relationship with this individual, even if it's a friendship or some type of a networking thing, I think that that will be very helpful for most of you if you are looking for this new job. This could be the individual that you are interviewing for or interviewing with. So I would say stick to presenting yourself in the best light possible, but always be mindful that these individuals are looking for solutions. So if they have a person that they're looking to come in to fit a role, make sure you understand that role well enough that you can talk to your strengths and say, well, I recognize that in this job, you're looking for someone that can do A, B, and C. Well, not only can I do A, B, and C, but I've done F, G, and X, right? So those are the types of messages that I would try to get across if it's a situation that you're interviewing with this individual. Otherwise, this may just be your significant other that is there as a support towards you, right? And then you have your future feelings. Your future feelings are, especially if you're going in the job market, this card is the Five of Swords. It feels as though what you're doing is you're putting your best foot forward. You are ensuring that when you go to interview, that you are the most likely candidate for the role. And basically what this is all about is that you do have a way that you are defeating these other people, and then you're going along behind yourself and picking up all the tools so you don't have to fight them again, right? Because that's kind of the swords mentality here. Now, the other thing about this Five of Swords is that doesn't resonate with you. I will say that the Five of Swords energy is about an unfair advantage of some kind. Now, it could be that you have a lot more, maybe you have a degree, maybe you have a higher level of degree than other people that would be coming in, or maybe it's a thing where, you have built your skill set to above and beyond, and your level of confidence is even higher, that you will do anything that you can in order to attain the things that you want. And that's kind of what this energy is here. Now, the only thing that I will say when I have this card, even though you find yourself in a situation where you want to win at all costs, also make sure that you bring your highest level of integrity to the table. Okay. Because your last card is this Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, of course, sixes are all about persevering, keep going, keep moving. You are overcoming obstacles. And this card right here is my card of gratitude. This is the card of you have yourself in a pretty comfortable situation at this point, and now you're able to either give of your time, give some money to help out, others, give something that you no longer use. Maybe you're donating it, or you can, somebody's looking for something, they don't really have the money for it, but you have an extra one, or you've been gifted an extra one, so you're willing to give that. So this is that card of giving of yourself to someone else that is in need. So being of service to other without the expectation of getting anything in return other than a thank you, right? Overall, this looks really good. I mean, the only thing that I really saw here, Sagittarius, that is troubling, it's not even troubling. It's just this Eight of, Swords energy that is saying that you're stuck in your mind, that you've got monkey brain going on, and you can easily correct that for yourself. Okay. If you've made it this far and you have not already done so, please reach up and click the like button. Thank you. I'm putting myself back on screen. Hello. And now we're going to pull your last 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do them in order that received. Your first card is a helping hand. Ah, that's funny right here. Helping hand. That's confirmation. Giving and getting support, reaching out, financial aid, donating, charity work, or a loan. I hadn't thought about that as a charity. Being giving charity in terms of, well, kind of, yes, in terms of giving of your time, helping a friend move, working in a soup kitchen, whatever it may be for you. It's going to be different from all of you. But yeah, there we go. It's kind of talking about that same energy. And then the next card is big fish, reeling them in. You guys, this is perfect for a job. Good impressions. You've got them on the hook. You're a great catch. And this is a lucrative deal. So it looks very promising, doesn't it? And these are koi fish. And then your last card is protection. Save your money. Guardian, investor, broker, insurance, and retirement. So yeah, so what I was going to say is if you have an opportunity, if you move into this new role, and let's say you get a significant bump up in income, I would definitely figure out a way to put more money aside if you can. If you can put money into a 401k or whatever to invest your money into something. You may want to even consider investing your money into precious metals or something along those lines instead of stocks, because like everything is quite volatile right now. So I feel as though like it says about investor and broker, you might want to talk to somebody about what your options are, especially if you are really bumping up your income. And even if you're not, right? It's not bad. It's not a bad idea to get outside opinions for people that actually do it for a living. Okay, Sagittarius, it looks pretty darn good. I hope you found some messages here that was helpful to you. I really do think that many of you are looking towards that long-term goal of finding a place where you feel very comfortable being able to work as a team, work in an environment that you enjoy, be paid well, right? All of the things that most of us normally want. And I do feel that there's some shifts coming or things that are going to be coming in for you in the month of May for your consideration. So I hope you have a magnificent month. I will be back with you again here soon with some more information as I do more readings. But until then, take very good care of you and have a beautiful month of May. Cheers.